Hello, Moyne. Welcome to another episode of Moyne Outloud. I'm Alex Stamis.
And I'm Erin Van Slyke.
Erin, it's getting close to October now. We got the cold weather coming in, fall close, and October means Halloween. Are you excited at all?
I already got a pumpkin, actually.
Do you remember last year, the first time I carved a pumpkin on this show?
I know. I think we should carve pumpkins.
I think we should carve another pumpkin. I want redemption.
I think you should be solo on it, though. I'm just going to observe and see if you can actually do it.
Give me offstage directions, and then
offstage tips.
I'll do it solo.
Nope, you're doing it wrong. Nope. That's how it's gonna go.
I'll do it.
But yes, but I want to go apple picking though. Speaking of fall, I haven't been yet.
I would love to go apple picking. That'd be awesome.
Is that something else you haven't done?
I mean, I've done it before. Yes, I've done it before. So.
Well, all you have to do is you reach up and you pick the apple, and then that's picking apples. That's about it.
Riveting.
Thrilling here at LCTV.
On to some Moyne news. The You're Not Alone campaign was last week, and students and faculty got together to celebrate and raise awareness with a week of activities. The campaign discussed issues such as protecting the dignity of all people, regardless of race, gender, religion, age, disability, and sexual orientation. The You Are Not Alone campaign was host to various events such as the annual Peace Walk, Awareness Fair, Blacklight Dance, and International Food Symposium. Check out more coverage of the You Are Not Alone campaign on Moyne Outloud.
In other Lemoyne news, Lemoyne College prepares for the annual Syracuse International Film Festival, where filmmakers from across the globe send their films to be judged based on quality and videography, as well as to be enjoyed by onlookers. This year, Lemoyne will be hosting the 6th annual series on global cinema and social justice in Gruen Auditorium on October 11th and October 14th. All Lemoyne students and faculty will have free admission to this event. Make sure to stay tuned to LCTV to watch coverage from faculty and students' reactions.
Students all across the nation go to colleges where fraternities and sororities play a large part of their college experience. However, for many, like the pledges at Binghamton University, the journey on frat row was less than desirable. As of recently, a fellow New York school, Binghamton University, is under investigation regarding a hazing scandal that forced the university to suspend pledging and induction at all fraternities and sororities. Activities such as forced drinking, eating concoctions meant to make pledges vomit, and holding hot coils from hookahs in their hands are only a few of the hazing rituals pledges at the university admitted to. Lemoyne Outloud wants to know what you think about sorority and fraternity hazing. Do you think Lemoyne should be hosting frats or sororities on campus? Check out Lemoyne Outloud for student opinions on whether Lemoyne should establish sororities and fraternities or leave it as it is. Erin, what do you think about this whole sorority fraternity thing in Binghamton?
Honestly, when I first went to Lemoyne, I was kind of upset that we didn't have sororities and fraternities. It's something I was looking forward to. And now that I saw what it's all about, I'm really glad we don't have them. A lot of people that I know go to SU, and one of my friends was father of his frat, and I heard about all the hazing that goes on, even though he wasn't supposed to tell me. They're not supposed to tell. But he told me all the stuff they do, and it's ridiculous. People can get really hurt, not just physically, but emotionally. It's really demeaning.
No, I agree because I'm kind of glad we don't have them because then I'd be tempted to. So I'm glad we don't.
Yeah.
But one of my good friends from home goes to Oneonta, and he's in a fraternity, and he was his hands were shaking, telling us what he had to do, and it's it was so traumatic for him that he has no remorse when he makes pledges. Incoming pledges pledge. That's what it does to you. It screws you up mentally and emotionally.
It does. My friend actually went to Binghamton University, and it's crazy there. And they go through all this crazy hazing, but then there's some things that are kind of cool. They ran with a keg behind them for miles and miles or whatever. Something I mean, it's like they worked as a team to do it, but. Yeah. Then some of the stuff he told me about, it was the hot coal thing and
yeah, that's a little over the top.
Yeah, if you're getting hurt, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, probably not wise.
But yes, I'm glad Lemoyne does not have them. But let us know what you think. In interesting national news, scientists have made a discovery in the restoration of hearing to deaf gerbils. Scientists show that the deaf gerbils who use embryonic stem cells in advance were able to hear again in these studies. Ultimately, scientists believe these advances could eventually assist people who are hearing impaired caused by nerve damage to regain some hearing due to human stem cells. A recent news phenomenon circling the web turns viewers' attention to a rare piece of papyrus in this week's top headlines. Identified by a Harvard historian, a scrap of papyrus was found from the 4th century that contained a phrase never seen in other scriptures. Phrase, "Jesus said to them, my wife." Under a magnifying glass, historians were able to see the markings that regarded Jesus having a wife, which also stated, "She will be able to be my disciple." The many questions left unanswered remained unknown to many Harvard historians. are still researching the mysterious papyrus. Let us know what you think of Mrs. Jesus by tweeting at LCTV Lemoyne.
Check out more LCTV by watching your favorite LCTV Sports Talk, Website of the Week, and Not Your Average Dolphin, all available on our website at lemoyne.edu/LCTV. So Aaron, I heard our Not Your Average Dolphin this week after having really well Donald Duck last week. We have a Taekwondo star on this week.
Yeah, I actually saw a video of her kick a soda can off of our friend James's head, which was you saw it too, didn't you?
Yeah, she actually ended up kicking him in the face too.
Only once though. She got it the second time. She's actually really good. I was really impressed.
I believe we have that video available too for this segment as well. So
okay, so then you all will see him getting kicked in the face.
It's definitely something to stay tuned to.
Yeah, that would be fun. I actually really liked the Donald Duck thing last week.
I knew it was coming. He's my roommate, but it was done really well, and I think he can win the talent show this year for sure if he actually goes through with it.
He should. I was impressed. I tried to do it and it just sounded awful.
he told me how.
Why don't you try? Try doing it. Try it.
I'm good. I tried back in my room, and when you told me how to do it, and it ended up awful. Spit everywhere. It's not
everywhere.
It's not a pretty sight.
But coming up next is Stump Scott. So we'll see if we can, we're stumping Scott today, aren't we? We're helping to stump Scott.
I think we are.
Yes, we will see if we can stump Scott next. Stay tuned for LCTV.
Hi, I'm Megan Cashone, and this is Website of the Week. This week's Website of the Week is yourather.com. Yourather.com asks questions to its visitors such as, would you rather receive $5 a day for the rest of your life or receive $50,000 right here, right now? This one website can tell you a lot about yourself as well as be a good entertainment for friends and guests alike. Yourather.com also shows the percentages of how many people actually vote for what you vote for. For example, would you rather army crawl everywhere or always have bad luck? The general consensus would rather army crawl everywhere, 70% to 30% of people who would rather always have bad luck. So whether you are looking for a fun website to play with your friends or trying to avoid the occasional study session, check out yourather.com, this week's LCTV Website of the Week.